Good morning from the For the See Me. This is Chris Robinson with your Traders Exclusive comment today. What are we looking at this week? In the greens, we've had a lot of volatility. I've been talking about this for the past 4 or 5 months. It's given us great opportunity. We have 3 things driving this market. There's a lot of speculation coming out of China. A lot of articles out there about how that's the new game in China, is to not be trading stocks, but to be trading commodities. So it's spilling over here into the U.S. We've seen a lot of Chinese buying in South American beans last week, and some people are thinking it's the beginning of a demand rally. So we'll see. You know, every rally has its birth somewhere, but that's got enough people going that you've got that bullish idea moving out there. So we got China. Number 2, you have this investment community, which I've talked about for a while now. They're still have a good, massive long position in soybeans, long about 150, 160,000 contracts of beans. That was a big mover. We had a technical correction, however, though. You're going to see that moving forward. Yesterday, after having a 6-week $1.80 rally in July beans, between Friday's high and yesterday's low, we chopped back 30%. That's one of those numbers that traders look at, the Fibonacci numbers. We've since bounced back and rebounded. I would anticipate a lot more volatility as you see money flow in and out of these grain markets. But what's driving it really has been the outside fund money, a little bit of a talk about a demand market, and obviously we're into the planting season here, and so we've got the weather premium built in there. Now, as of yet, the weather's not been an issue. Crop progress came out yesterday. The soybeans were about 3 or 4% done, but the corn is 30% done. So we're way ahead of schedule getting corn in. Typically, we'll plant corn first, then beans. There's a persistent story about the possibility of a La Nina drought. That's giving the bulls some support here. But we're going to continue to see, I think, a lot of volatility. One thing you need to be aware of are the technical opportunities when they appear. If you take a look at July corn, and I'm going to leave you with this one example of how technicals can really help you with your entries and exit points. We had a low on March 1st of 351 in July corn. The high last week was 407. That pencils out to about a 56-cent rally. Yesterday's low, we came back at around 372. That was almost a perfect 62% retracement. Those are levels, if you're not familiar with those, that you need to open yourself up to. You really need to have a good balance of not only fundamental understanding of the markets, but technical understanding. The problem with technicals is they don't always work. People want to kind of set it and forget it. They don't always work. However, when they do, they can be quite spectacular. Moving forward, I think you're going to have to continue to watch what happens with the fundamental story. There's still plenty of grain out there, even if they have issues with South American beans. If they're talking about Argentina having a smaller crop. Even if you factor that in, we still have the second largest carryout worldwide moving forward. So there's a lot of supply out there. People are trying to get in front of a potential demand market from the Chinese. We'll see if that materializes. But I would continue to see a lot of volatility. And the real catalyst for a lot of that has been the move in the investment community, not only here in the U.S., but in Asia and Europe, where they're getting back into commodities, they're looking for opportunities, so they're chasing that hot trade. You've got to be very disciplined, but it's giving you great opportunities. From the For the See Me, this is Chris Robinson. If you're looking for some help and you want to talk about trade ideas or how to manage risk, look me up on the web.